Good news is hopefully this will be our last big very cold event this season.
Yeah, well, we'll have another cold front or two, but maybe this will be the strongest one. And I think after Valentine's Day, in fact, before Valentine's Day, we're going to see a shift in the pattern that may take us through most of the rest of the month. So I think this could be it for us. One more thread of some ice. Out there right now, everything you see on the radar, the light blue, is very light drizzle, patchy light freezing rain, or not freezing rain, rain, none of it freezing, I should say. But because that Arctic front has moved in and because we will have at least a risk of some sub-freezing temperatures, the National Weather Service has included much of our viewing area under another winter weather advisory effective from midnight tonight until 6 o'clock Tuesday. I think we'll fix that little shot right there, and then we'll all right, let's do it live. Set me up. Here we go. Winter weather advisory, metro area, hill country, and then the northern tier of counties, freezing rain advisory technically for Milam, Bell, and Lampasas County, but it means essentially the same thing. What does it mean? Well, there is a possibility of at least a trace to a few hundredths of an inch accumulation of some ice out here in the hill country, in the metro area, and in the north. But I think temperatures are going to play a big role in this, in that they will be too warm in most locations for us to have a very big problem. More on that in a moment. Here's a situation now with a southerly flow bringing in some patchy drizzle today from here to the coast. Not much elsewhere in Texas except what you saw earlier in the day up there around Abilene and Dallas area, seeing a little bit of ice. There is a disturbance. Does this look familiar? Last week we saw two of them in a row come out of the southwest, and here comes another one. It will track right across Texas tomorrow, but it doesn't appear to have any more moisture than that one we had last week, and that didn't amount to very much in our area, and temperatures are significantly warmer than they were last week when that system moved in. So first, let me show you our high-resolution weather model, how it depicts this. Tonight it shows some patchy liquid in green there, rainfall and some drizzle in the area. We go hour by hour into the morning hours. Here we are tomorrow morning, rush hour, no problems. But we show about 11 a.m. a little bit of patchy freezing precipitation, maybe a little sleet in Gillespie County and Blanco County, with it still being liquid from Austin down to the southeast. Then we go forward in time, and the model then makes it all liquid tomorrow afternoon as we rise above freezing. And then after tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, still see some activity down to the southeast, and then it ends by tomorrow night, and by Wednesday we're back in good shape and everything looking very, very nice after that. Let me show you one other computer model here. This is a second one that we use here in-house. This one depicts a little more frozen precipitation in the morning. I want to give you all the possibilities here. This is 3 o'clock in the morning. The blue representing actually some snow up in the northern hill country, according to this model. By 7 o'clock in the morning, the pink, the wintry mix, but again, out there in the hill country, the same place really that the other model showed it. And then it shows a little increase in the activity in the hill country by 8 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock, still a little bit of activity out there, but then by tomorrow afternoon, it is gone. A little bit of liquid rain to the east, and then out of here by tomorrow night. So we're thinking that temperatures will be a little bit too warm. This is where we're forecasting lows to drop to tonight, upper 20s. But in those cold pockets out here, terrain makes a big difference in temperature. A few miles difference, you can be 4 degrees colder. If you're 25 in the morning instead of 29 in a low-lying area, and you have a little precipitation, you could certainly have an icy bridge. So drivers need to use caution, especially in the hill country in the morning, where the temperatures will be borderline. I think they're borderline too warm in most of Austin and to the east in the morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, most of us warm above freezing. There might be a few spots in the hill country that do stay below freezing. Here are the forecasts, or rather the current temperatures. Already freezing in a few spots in the hill country. It's certainly cold out there in the metro area. Most of us down into the upper 30s now behind this front, and to the east, some 30s and low 40s. Live from our Estonian weather camera, a little drizzle on the camera lens out there, but the temperature again way above freezing, so no concerns right now. 39 in the city, 39 out at the airport. Winds are gusty too. There's a wind chill factor below freezing. 12 to 18 mile per hour sustained winds. Pollen count today, a little mold, a little elm. What's missing? Cedar. Nothing showing up today at all. 20s to the northwest. It's cold across Texas, except down in the valley. The front hasn't made it to Brownsville yet, but it's about to. 74 there. Let's keep it mostly liquid, what we see falling out of the sky tonight. We get close to freezing. That chance of freezing drizzle, mainly north and west of the Austin area for tomorrow, and especially in the morning. Then we warm above freezing. And after that, I think we're seeing a change in the winter weather pattern that will last for most of the rest of February. We're going to have another cold front or two for the rest of the month, but this may be it with these weird, unusually strong Arctic fronts.